So we're got the new spot for the new solar system and battery bank.
Phil's best employee is hard at work.
My best employee is hard at work, as I can't pick anything up right now. This time I think I have enough room to just do 2 rows, I believe. I gotta count exactly, but this room's a lot wider than where I had it set up last time. So I'm gonna have 2 rows. I'm gonna have 12 volts, split in the middle, 12 volts, then go up, 12 volts, split in the middle, 12 volts. I'm gonna have a 40 volt battery bank. Everything's gonna be mounted on the wall. This wall goes towards the inside of the house. I'm gonna cut a hole, and then I'm gonna put an exhaust fan to bring the heat into this area. We're just moving these 120 pound gel batteries with this very squeaky tool. But yeah, everything's coming along real nicely. Emptying the shed so we can put the more junk stuff in the shed, but we got a lot more batteries to go. And I went to battery experts today, as you can see. Got a bunch of stuff. Huh, I figured out how to open this thing. Oh, that's why. I think Phil from electronics is really gonna like this. Yeah, we'll see if we get this set up today. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. Okay, so we got the heater going. This room's actually getting quite a bit warmer. It's nice. Just got to put some insulation in the roof on this side, that side, and this side. Put a door on here, and we're gonna heat this room. This room is gonna be heated all the time. So that is one bank of 8 batteries right here. So just finishing putting them up, doing the same with that side. Then we're putting this side and that side in series together, and then we're putting the plank on top and doing it again. And by the way, guys, using copper pipe to do this works extremely well. Even at 12 volts, when I did my entire battery bank, it could handle hundreds and hundreds of amps. I had about multiple times 300 amps, and it held up really well, never got warm. The voltage drop across the bank was very low. Anyways, we're gonna keep working. Oh, got some progress. There's a 12 volt battery bank, 12 volt battery bank. We're putting together to get 24 volts, and then we're doing the same thing on top. And then all of our components are going up on this wall. And yeah, temporarily we're gonna go right on top of the wall just so I can hook the inverter up and have some sort of backup power. But I'm gonna get a nice piece of white board to clad this wall with to mount everything, because it will look a lot nicer. So this is really coming along. Here's the battery bank. You got the old 12 volt inverter. That one's actually a bit heavier. Then we got the new MagnaSign inverter. Yes, it's very nice. Got it mounted on this plastic sheet to help keep dust and stuff off of it. And yeah, this was a good inverter, but I'm moving on to 48 volts, and they don't make a 48 volt that I know of. And the power wall is going up here. Okay, so the batteries are all hooked up temporarily. Still I got a bunch of this 3-aught cable to actually hook them up with, but I'm using 2 strands of 2 gauge. And then I got this temporary 350 amp fuse. I got a Midnight Classic circuit breaker I'm going to be using instead. Now all we have to do is wire up some sort of plug so I can use it just for now temporarily, and put an earth to it and a couple line inputs for the generator. and we're gonna try it out. That's just idle right now. It's not running anything. Here's the garage and the setup. Temporary, just so I have some sort of backup. It is running. The only thing it's running right now are these outlets. And I got battery's too cold to be charging, but I'm just doing this for test purposes. Then this is to a generator. Takes a little bit. I don't know if you can see both or what. So the inverter just noticed that there's generator power. And there it goes, loading the generator. This is the lowest amperage I could set the generator to, or the input AC current to. It wouldn't go any lower. It surges up and down till it finds its medium. But I'm able to use my 1000-watt inverter on this charger, which I wasn't able to use on my Antrax because it had too big of a surge. So I am pleased. That is a good thing, because I was hoping I'd be able to at least trickle charge the batteries with this thing. Eventually meets in the middle and stops surging so much. It's already starting to, but now the generator is charging my DeWalt battery. So we're all good. It's working great. Got this set up for flooded batteries. Got 3/0 cable on the input. That's super overkill for even this inverter. At 48 volts. Yeah, loving it so far. I'm going to test each bank individually, because that's 12-volt bank, that's a 12-volt bank, that's a 12-volt bank, and that is a 12-volt bank. So essentially I have 4 12-volt banks. 4 fairly large 12-volt banks, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this Antrax or sell it, because it could be a good backup if this died or something. I could very quickly hook this back up to a 12-volt bank just with redoing a couple wires. Just jumpering that across, getting rid of these, jumper that across, same down there, and bringing a couple wires up here, and bam, 12 volts again. Oh, it's very interesting. I've got the cover off right now on the side. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. This inverter online says a max input of 68 volts, but on this meter it's saying, 68 volts, and this meter is saying 64 volts, which isn't that great for me, because that's a little low on the lithium battery side. I'll probably still be able to use it at 64 volts, but it is low. That's okay. I have something else coming in the mail eventually, but I gotta clean off the top of these batteries. People had put dirty stuff on it, but yeah, it's coming along nicely. And now let's go see. This is the inverter under load. It's on idle. I have the idle enabled, so what happens is it surges more, which is fine. It's still gonna save more gas. It works really good. I like this thing a lot. Awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll update you if I get anything else done. And I got the little Misty heater buddy running. That thing's awesome too. One more thing I wanted to show you guys, or tell you guys, is I picked this up at Battery Experts Pickering. Love that store. The guys are really nice there. And look what they gave me, or gave me an extremely good deal on. These are number 6 wire, all copper, copper ends plated with nickel or something like that, whatever the plating is that they use. And I got a lot of these, and these I'm gonna get like these are just something they had, so I'm gonna use these for my EV batteries. Let's take a look here. Looks like that'll work quite nicely. Anyways, looks like that's what I'm going to use them for. They're a bit long, so I might end up cutting them in half. But we'll see if I can just use them the way they are and tidy them up all nice, just because they're already made. And they're overkill for what I'm using them for. And then I got my 2 older BMSs that were working good. Then I got another brand new one. These are 16S BMSs. And I have another few in the mail. I got a bunch of these EV batteries, but I have another 10 EV packs that I may be purchasing in the future. So yeah, looks like it's floating the batteries at 57 volts. That's perfect. Gel batteries should be happy at that. Anyways, making this video too long. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, you can tack on another hour and a half, 2 hours for the Black Max. That's about 36 and a half, 37 hours runtime. Good little unit. But now I am shutting her down. And that's that. Time for some peace and quiet. Listen to the dogs bark into the background. And that's that. The big light's off because the inverter I have running it, or had, I just shut everything down. We got 56.4 volts and dropping because no more charge coming in. Dropping real slow though, that's good. So far, loving this thing. Thanks, battery experts. They gave me a very good deal like they always do. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.